Negations of conditional statements and De Morgan's law. These are the objective. First of all, we try to write down negation of conditional statement, and we're going to see De Morgan's law. How do you write negation of conditional statement like this? The negation of P implies Q is P and negation of Q. Okay. This can also be expressed as negation of this conditional statement is equivalent to P and negation of Q. So here is the summary of conditional statement. If you have conditional statement P implies Q, then its contrapositive is not Q implies not P. Its converse is Q implies P. Its inverse is not P implies not Q. And its negation is P and not Q. There is a De Morgan's law for finding this negation and its equivalence form. For example, negation of P and Q is equivalent to negation of P or negation of Q. Similarly, negation of P or Q is equivalent to negation of P and negation of Q. If you look at here, the truth table for this one, this truth table will verify that these are the negation of P and Q, which is third column, is equal to the fourth one. So that's the verification. So one more time, De Morgan laws for the negation is negation of P and Q is equivalent to negation of P or negation of Q. And then similarly, negation of P or Q is equivalent to negation of P and negation of Q. Okay, let's see some examples. De Morgan's law states that negation of P and Q is equivalent to negation of P or negation of Q. Similarly, negation of P or Q is equivalent to negation of P and negation of Q. Look, when you apply the negation, this and becomes or. When you apply this negation, this or becomes and. That's all. That's the De Morgan's law. Let's see this example here. Write the negation of the conditional statement. If I am in Sacramento, then I am in California. So the negation of that is, look at here, the negation of that is, what is that? Negation of this is the first statement and the negation of the second statement. I'm in Sacramento and I'm not in California. Okay, so I'm in Sacramento and I'm not in California. That's the statement. That's the negation of that statement. Write the negation of the conditional statement. If there is an earthquake, then all restaurants are closed. The negation of that is there is an earthquake and no restaurants are closed. So there is an earthquake and no restaurant means some restaurants are closed. Negation of all is some. So it's supposed to be some restaurants are not closed. Use De Morgan's law to write a statement that is equivalent to the following statement. It is not the case that wishes are wings or pigs can fly. It is not the case that wishes are wings or pigs can fly. So using the De Morgan's law, if you want to find out the equivalent statement, as you can see here, negation of P and Q. So not wishes are wings or pigs can fly. So the equivalent of that is they're supposed to be or. Oh, so here is the or, so they're supposed to be and. So the answer is supposed to be either B or C, but let's see. Wishes are not wings and pigs cannot fly. Wishes are wings, so this is this one because there is a same not here but replaced by and that's all for this section.